is a happy little song about death. It's about a man named Tim Finnegan, and unfortunately, he fell from a ladder and broke his skull, so we're all here to mourn him at his wake by drinking. So what I need you to do is clap along during the chorus of the song, but stop at the end of the chorus. It's very important to stop at the right time. It goes like this. Whack for the day, now dance with your partner around the floor, you try to shake. Oh, isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan. Stop. That's okay. There's a few people who went, that's okay, because it was practice, but we in the Air Force, we like precision, so make sure that was the last time for that. Tim Finnegan lived in Watling Street, a gentleman Irish, mighty odd. He had a tongue both rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a hod. Now Tim had a sort of tippling way, with the love of the liquor poor Tim was born. And to help him on his way each day, he'd a drop of his creature every morn. Back for the day, now dance and you wander around the floor, you better shake. Was it good? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan Cake. That's okay, that's all right. Now over in the AOR, we made him do push-ups, but we'll be a little bit nicer here. One morning, Tim was rather full. His head was heavy, which made him shake. He fell from a ladder and broke his skull, so they carried him home, his corpse to wake. They wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, and laid him out upon the bed, with a barrel of whiskey at his feet, and a gallon of porter at his head. Mark for the day now, dance to the barn around the floor, you better shake. Oh, the different truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan Cake. Oh, still a couple, but it's getting better, it's getting better. You know, positive reinforcement here. Jeez. I can't even mess with you because, what? His friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch.
Lunch!
First they brought the tea and cakes, then pipes, tobacco, and whiskey punch.
Punch!
Miss Biddy O'Brien began to cry. You can do better than that. Miss Biddy O'Brien began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Tim Mahoney, why you die? Oh, hold your tongue, said Patty McGee. Whack for the day now, dance to the wander around the floor, you tell her shake. Oh, the different truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan Cake. Really? Wow, jeez. Now, usually they make me do something when they get it perfect. All right, I'll make sure to trip you up next time. I'll try my hardest. Then Mrs. Maloney took up the moan. Biddy, she says you're wrong, I'm sure. But Biddy gave her a pelt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Oh, then a mighty war did rage. 'Twas woman to woman and man to man. As she lay in the old engaged in a row and ruction soon began. Whack for the day now, dance with your partner around the floor, you got her shake. Oh, the different truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan Cake. Oh, you are good. You're all hired. You can be our permanent audience, and I'll have egg on my face the rest of my career. Then, what happened after that? Mickey Maloney dumped his head when a naggin of whiskey flew at him. Whoosh. It missed him, flying on the bed. The liquor had splattered all over Tim.
What a waste.
Bedad, he revives and see how he rises. Tim Finnegan rising from that bed. Says, fling your whiskey around like blazes, clutter and Jesus, you think I'm dead. Oh, it's full of hay now, dance with your wander around the floor, you cutter shake. Whoa, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan. Whack for the day now, dance with your wander around the floor, you cutter. Gotcha! Wasn't it? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan.